Hi, it's John Binnie here, and I am a spiritual psychic mentor. I live here in Scotland, and I'd love to help you today with being able to protect the boundaries around you energetically, and also help you open your heart, to help you step out of fear about what's going on in the world around you at this time, and to help bring just a little bit more love to ourselves and the rest of the world, to help us all co-create a beautiful new world, a new reality within us and around us. And so I'm going to do so through this guided meditation. And I'd encourage you to open your heart and open your mind as we go through the creation of the meditation. And also, I'd like to hold space for you. I'd like to first of all, just acknowledge the trauma, the pain, the suffering that you're going through and that others are going through at this time. And this meditation is designed to be able to both acknowledge our pain, our fears, the shadows within us, and the shadows we hold towards each other, whilst also being able to help us understand how best to work through these so that we can feel them, heal them and integrate them, all these aspects of us, and help us all co-create a beautiful world of love, compassion, equality, to help us all step into a new world. Okay, so if you'd like to join me, we'll begin by taking in 3 deep breaths, in through the nose, nice and deep, and breathe out what no longer serves your highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or pain, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any remaining low vibration energy or emotion that no longer serves your highest good, nice and loud. Continue to breathe deeply and calmly. Now focus your attention on the center of your heart, where your golden divine spark exists at the center of your heart. And from there, extend a cord of light up through the top of your head, reaching up into the sky and up into the stars, going higher and higher through the frequencies and dimensions of this universe until you reach the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe, and there connecting your light cord into the highest dimension of source. Feeling that oneness, that unity, that feeling of unconditional love, remain connected into source and extend your light cord down through the stars, through the sky, back down to the top of your head and into your heart once more. And gently allow your heart to continue to open. And now this time from the center of your heart, extend your light cord down through the root of your spine, going deep into the ground, all the way down through the layers of the planet, going deeper and deeper until you reach the very core of Mother Earth, and there connecting your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. We take this opportunity to send so much love and gratitude to Mother Gaia. Allow her to send her love back. Remain connected to the center of the earth, to Gaia's heart. And now extend your light cord back up through the layers of the planet, all the way up through the crust, up through the root of your spine, and into your heart once more. And now together with the light of Source above and Mother Gaia below, expand out your golden bubble of protective light to surround you, about 2 meters out to each side, above and below, in front and behind, and set the intention that only energies and entities with your permission, your highest good love and compassion, can see you, access you, or exist within this space or within you. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. Into your golden bubble, inviting your guides, your higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. And we set the intention for this bubble that only energies and entities with our permission, our highest good love and compassion can see us, access us, or exist within this space or within us. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. And through space and time, I create a protective bubble around all of those of us who choose to participate in this meditation today. I set the intention that only energies and entities with our permission, our highest good love and compassion, can see us, access us, or exist within this space or within us. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. We invite in our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. And we ask at this time for their guidance, clearing, healing, protection, assistance with self-love and with our intuition. And our focus today is cultivating safe boundaries, a safe, open heart, to helping step through any fear, allowing us to help propagate across this world a whole beautiful new world of love, compassion, of equality. And we do so by first focusing on the center of our hearts. And with this now, I'd like you to just take a breath with me as we refocus our attention on the center of our hearts, breathing in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth nice and loud. And we ask our hearts at this time, please, dear heart, you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, divinely protected. I love you, and to show you that I love you, I created this safe space, this boundary around us. It is around my entire being, and this safe space, this golden bubble of protective light, has a strong boundary. Nothing can come in here and hurt you. I allow you, dear heart, to softly and gently open, cultivating that feeling of safety and self-love. For boundaries are an act of self-care and self-love. Now we focus our attention out towards our boundaries around us that we created, our golden bubble of protective light about 2 meters out from the center of our hearts. And around every direction of us, this boundary, it creates a strong, invincible, impregnable boundary. And I'd like you to look outside of your boundary just now on the other side. What do you see and feel around this world at this time? In your town, your city, your state, your country, your continent, your world at this time, what is it you see? What do you fear? What triggers you? What is it that you see happening to you, your loved ones, and others, both now and that you worry about in the future? And I encourage you to first of all understand that all of these things that are happening outside of us are happening for a reason. Those reasons in time will become clear. And for now, whilst they trigger us and encourage us to generate fear within ourselves, I'd like you to also see that there is a war going on right now. It is not a conventional human war. It is a war for your soul. There are people and beings across this planet that wish to see you in fear. They wish to see you dimming your light, to be hiding away, to shrinking down, to closing your heart, and to not just fear them, but to fear each other. And just like many things, when we find ourselves in a confrontational situation, Often we have the choice, the free will opportunity, whether to remain in this fear that is pushed and propagated against us, or whether we choose to fight it. And again, it is not a conventional war. It is not one that we win in conventional means. And even more surprising is that this war is already won. It is already inevitable. And this is because love has already won. If you choose the path of love within your heart, still creating strong, sovereign boundaries around you, unwavering boundaries that you would do anything to uphold, and yet with a big, beautiful, open heart, with love, care, and compassion for yourself and every living thing across this planet. When you allow yourself to step into love, you've already won. And so for all the fear that triggers you on the outside of this bubble that we've created, our individual bubbles around each other, set the intention to reject this fear, to reject these low vibrations, the shame, the hate, the fear of others, each other, the blame, and also to reject these seemingly impossible and illogical actions and decisions that are being made and made public. Allow yourself to see that these are all part of a program to push fear across this world. See this now for the circus that it is. And whilst it is very real and absolutely is affecting many, know that this war is won with love in your heart. So you choose what you wish to reject from your boundaries. You choose what you do not allow into your protective boundaries. And perhaps you'd like to choose 3 things now. 3 things that you reject from the outside of your boundary. For example, the first may be fear. You get to choose. The second might be lack of abundance, lack of money, lack of resources. And 3, the third might be duality, them and us, blaming others. Again, you get to choose. Whatever you've chosen for these 3 words, these 3 phrases, these 3 feelings that you reject outside of your boundary, allow yourself to see these words all the way around the outside of your boundary. You never allow these words in. You never allow the energy of them in. You observe them, you see them from a distance and in safety. You feel love and compassion towards those that are affected by these energies, these words, these actions. But importantly, you do not allow them. You do not allow them into your safe space. And now, bringing your attention back to your heart, and from your heart, looking out across the boundary that you created, this time from within, set the intention to choose 3 things that you accept, that you invite into your boundary. For example, unconditional love for all. The second may be compassion for all. The third may be equality for all. Again, you get to choose for these 3 things you accept within your boundaries. And reassure your heart now to know that in every interaction you have, whether you're thinking of someone, thinking of something that's going on in the world, whether you're thinking of what's happening in our politics, our supposed world leaders, our governments, our laws, our benefits, whatever it is that you're thinking of at this time, remember that you can continue to enforce your boundaries, never ignoring, never denying, but always having a clear stand and decision and intention about what you allow into your safe space and your consciousness, what you allow into your heart, and what you block. Now also see within your heart, there are some shadows that hide. There are always shadows within us. These are the parts of us hiding from our consciousness, from our conscious awareness. Sometimes they're traumatic. They might be memories. They might be feelings, behaviors, habits, addictions. It may even be an addiction to fear itself, or an addiction to fear-related aspects, such as lack. And know that it's okay. We all have shadows, myself included. And so with the love of your heart at this time, perhaps lend yourself a little bit of love, allowing that golden spark in the center of your heart. And you can choose to put your left hand on your heart, if you may. And just tapping your center of your heart very gently, asking your heart to shine a light on one more shadow today. Somewhere in your heart, safely and with love and compassion, that you can find a shadow that needs a little bit of light and a little bit of love. It may be connected to some of the themes that I discussed on the outside of our boundaries. There is a reason we are here on the planet at this time. Sometimes what we see affecting all of those outside of us is also a lesson for each of us within. Is there something you fear inside of you? Is there something you fear that you lack inside of you? Are there parts of you that still create some form of duality within you that separates part of you out and says to yourself, that's not me, or that's only me sometimes? Allow yourself to shine a light on these shadows and perhaps even allow them to step out onto your left hand as you open your left hand in front of you. And just allow yourself to see yourself in these shadows, the thoughts, the feelings, the memories, safely. Perhaps you will also create with me a little golden bubble about the size of a bowling ball or a melon around the size of this shadow in front of you, and say, I see you, I love you, I forgive you, I'm sorry, thank you. And when you're ready, send in your love as I make the Om sound from your heart into the shadow. And when you're ready, you can take the shadow and do as you wish. You can either put it back in your heart, or with me, you can return the shadow to source or to never return here again, allowing the energy of that shadow to dissipate. Knowing that this is a practice you can come back to as often as you wish, perhaps even once a week. There's always shadows for us to face. Every time we're triggered from what goes on outside of us, know it is a reflection of something within us that is asking to be seen This whole world needs so much healing at this time. It is the healing and the love for each other that is saving this world as we speak. This love is not in the news. It's not in our websites or on our phones. It's a feeling in our hearts. It's a rising feeling in our hearts. This is an inexplicable awakening through all the improbable challenges that we face together as a planet. There is a love growing. It is a love that grows in the center of Mother Earth's heart. It is a love that grows in my heart. And I ask you to connect with this love within your heart. This is all you. It's all about you. This whole world was always about you. It was always about you learning to see your true power, your superpowers of unconditional love. You are a unique expression of source, of unity consciousness, of your God, whatever your belief system is. Allow yourself to see that you are a creation, born into this world, a world of fear and desperation and greed and panic. Your heart was born into this world to both help you grow and to help this whole planet. So I encourage you now to open up your heart and allow your divine spark to shine. Allow your light to expand out beyond your golden bubble. Sharing with this world, I am love. I learned to see my shadows. I learned to see the fear within me, and I set myself free. I set myself free from all those that choose to control me, all those that choose to impose upon me that which I reject from my boundaries. And into my heart, I wholly open and willingly accept everything that I choose to accept, where I give them permission through my boundaries, the love and compassion and equality and whatever I choose. I set myself free. I set myself free. And now perhaps you'd like to imagine with me that we've still remained connected to the core of Mother Earth, but we've extended up now our awareness up out of our bodies, still remaining connected to our hearts. And we've zoomed out all the way up through the sky, up to just into space, just high enough above the earth, safely so that we can see across this whole planet at this time. And I'd like all of you now, no matter what time or when you're watching this or taking part in this, to shine your light, to show your love, to show the beautiful golden light in the center of your heart. Allow it to shine down here on earth. And allow each and every one of us that chooses this path of our love to light up your hearts. And as we observe safely from space and look across the whole world, see them more and more, every second, every minute, every day, more and more people are stepping into their love. They're stepping into their sovereignty, their boundaries, their free will choices. They're seeing and facing their own shadows together. And as we see all these lights individually, I invite you also now, just like as we observe these little fireflies lighting up across this whole world, the thousands and millions of hearts waking up, soon billions. See that each of our hearts are now connecting with each other. We're still sovereign, unique, beautiful souls. And yet when we choose to connect with each other, we become even more powerful. We step into unity consciousness, into unconditional love, We celebrate the differences between each other. We are all unique. Every single human is unique. And all of the living things across this planet, including the planet herself, we send this beautiful love across this whole planet to every heart. Join me as I make the Om sound and assist the connection of all our hearts in this beautiful unification of love. Dear soul, I invite you to see your true power, to see your true strength. Nothing can stop you when you're in your power. Nothing can dim your light. You have the power within you. It's time to take your power back. May no soul be able to stand against you and oppose you when you bring nothing but unconditional love, mutual respect, compassion, equality, forgiveness, and create a world, a new world of higher vibrations, of higher levels of happiness. This planet has more abundance than any of us could ever need. It will never have enough for just one person's greed. And so as we step into the abundance of all our needs, set yourself free, dear soul, with your love. Returning back to your body all the way back down here on earth, reminding your heart now of your strong connection deep into the core of Mother Earth. Perhaps placing your feet firmly on the ground if you can, allowing yourself to become part of your human body once more, fully in your power and in your love. Seeing that you have the power to change this world. Yes, little old you and little old me, just people on this planet. We're trying to get by. We're trying to do our best for ourselves, for our families, for our towns and cities and states and countries, for this whole planet. And know that what you've just done is a huge step forwards for you and also for all humanity. The more we do this, the more we step into our love, the less and less power the fear has over us. And those that choose to oppose us, may the light of Source shine brightly on your shadows, on all our shadows, so that we have nothing to fear. And only those that hide themselves, only those that hide their fear and their pain, only those that have disingenuous intentions towards us, despite what they say, despite what they do, know that this is a world where love has already won. We're already creating this new world, and it all starts within your big, beautiful heart. Thank you, dear soul. And I'd like you to remain for as long as you wish in your individual protective bubble. You can choose to recreate this every day and keep it for as long as you wish. It is my gift to you, and is also a practice that you can repeat as often as you wish. You can repeat this very meditation as often as you wish. To ensure that I tidy up all of the energy that has been used in the session today, please, if you choose, remain in your individual protective bubble, but now step outside of the protective bubble that I created for our meditation, for this needs to be cleaned each time. And I take the session bubble and I shrink it down, thanking our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source and Gaia, every soul that's participated in today's session. Thank you as I return our session bubble to Source or never return here again. And please get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water. And if you're interested, you can also participate in my free meditations My 14-day spirit guide meditations are available on my website, johnbinnie.com, and there's a link in almost all of my videos. I'd also encourage you to consider booking me in for a one-to-one session. Or if you're interested in coming along to my YouTube live streams on Mondays and Thursdays, joining a training course, or buying one of my meditations, I'd like to thank you so much for your love and support. I offer this service to you in service of this planet, bringing harmony to our darkness and light, rebalancing this planet, and helping all of us raise our vibrations, supporting all those that choose their own step and ascension into their love. May your day be filled with love, and I'm sending my love from Scotland. I love you.